today is not only about why, but the benefits of why we should trim your shrubs. It protects a whole bunch of things, and I'm gonna explain to you why. Why it's good to trim shrubs? Well, first of all, it keeps your yard looking clean and sharp. Second, it helps the shrub stay healthy. Third, it prevents pests and diseases. One of the most important things, which is the number 4, it maintains the right shape and size. 6, protects your home and property. An overgrown shrub can scratch your car when you're coming in. Other things, blocks your driveway or press against your house. Keeping them trimmed avoids future damage. First thing we're gonna do is put tarps on the floor. You're gonna need a couple things. So I'm gonna tell you the tools that you need for this shrub. You need some hedgers. I have Stihl. You can get any brand. As long as the teeth is sharp. And if they're not sharp, you must sharpen them. Because if not, you're gonna burn the leaves and they're gonna stay dry. They're gonna look dead. They're gonna look unhealthy. Second thing you need, they don't gotta be fancy. They just gotta be sharp. I like to do tarps because it's a lot easier to remove the leaf and the branches and the debris from the grass or from the ground instead of raking and wasting your time raking. So it's just better to just put tarp so you could just, boop, take everything out at one shot, right? Let me kill this real quick. You just want to shape it. You don't want to cut too much. You don't want to take the green out. You just want to shape it so it can look healthy. Another thing, there's quick tips. There's not a marathon. Don't go fast. The faster you go, the less you cut. You take it nice and slow. The slower you cut, the more you cut, and the best way you cut. It's tools. It's like a thing that goes here. So you can do one side and it picks up all the leaves at the same time. So you don't really gotta smack it up too much. I just like smacking it up. I don't know. I just like more this way. I haven't tried that too, to tell the truth. I haven't tried it, but I'd rather just do it this way. Cause I can see exactly where I have to cut. I'm picky. You don't have to do what I do. You don't want to go over it too much because then you burn the leaves because the blade gets hot. And when the blade gets hot, it cuts, it burns. It gives a burn mark. And then the next day, you will see it like it's brown, like brown edges. So be careful when you do this. You have to be mindful that it can burn the leaves. So you don't want to go over too much. Right there, to me, is good enough. I rake it up later. See where it has to hit more. So now that I did the top, let me turn this off. Now that I did the top, I'll start from the bottom up, right? That one is my favorite one. I love those bushes. Those are my favorite ones. It just looks to the T. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut that tree real quick. I'm gonna cut the top real quick, and then I'm gonna continue from the bottom up. This tree right here, she wants the number to show. So I have to get up. Mind you, after we do this, the next step is the scissors. Ain't like it. Now, guys, now it's the fun part. Now it's the last part, or the last part of the hedges. To me, it's the fun part. Come over here, babe, so we can see this part real quick. So we're gonna start giving it life. A lot of people make this mistake. They cut in too much and then they go out. It looks good, but then the sun don't catch that part, and that's when it starts drying out. You understand? Because so it needs to go this way, but the least way that, how to explain it, the best way that it will not show that it's this way. So you have to camouflage it a little bit. Make sure that you cut this side less and this more, so it can still look like it's going out that way. And the way you do that is you finesse the corners. So when you get to the top, you stick out a little bit. You like, and you leave these corners out a little more out. So like that, it'll look like it's edging down that way instead of edging this way. Make sense? You could go up and down, but honestly, if you go down, you go against the growth, and you could damage, you can make a bald spot, you know what I'm saying? So it's better to go with the growth, with the grain. Just like whoever's out there, I used to cut hair before. So this is why I know, like, with the grain, without the grain, bang, 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 bang. This tree right here, remember, this tree grows like that already. So since it grows like that, just keep the same shape. You don't have to worry about the sun, this, that, and third. As long as you don't push it all the way in. You just trim it the same way it grows. Don't go against it. That's why I like these. These, you can go anywhere with it. You can go like this. You can go like this. Remember, this is what cuts. So you have to. Let me go through the other side. Hold on. Quédate ahí mismo. Quédate ahí mismo. So if you go like this flat, it's gonna cut, but it's not gonna give it that sharp cut. Trust your vision. This is what cut. Yeah, this cut, but really, this is the main part right here. So we don't have, this is when the long edges, you gotta get them. From the combi, by the way, I'm gonna get that soon. Stay tuned. I'm waiting for somebody to sponsor me before I buy it with my own money. My friends, now the easy part comes in, right? Usually what I do is this. By the way, this is my setup. It's not fancy, but it's good. It's good. Does the job. Grab a rake. Smack it up. Smack it up. You know what I'm saying? I go to church, but if it was back in the days, I'll tell you some funny stories. I go to church, but if it was back in the days, I'll tell you some funny stories. I already did that, and you smack all the debris off. Oh, Jesus, that always happens. Make sure I don't stop recording. So, these are actually good. I like these more. I haven't really sharpened them. The reason why I like these more is because you can stretch it out. So, you're only gonna cut what you couldn't cut with the edger, because remember, you don't want burn the leaves. So you come back and you cut everything that the edger really couldn't get. That's why I said, guys, don't go crazy and start passing the edger on the same spot, because you will burn the leaves, right? These are a lot sharper, so let me see. Oh, good. That don't belong there. See? And it actually gives it a better look. Right here, what I do is this. I put it inside that way, so it got the same shape of the tree, and I don't have to like do too much. Now here, the edge on the bottom, I touch it up a little tiny bit, not too much. Not too much. If it's weeds, take them out. They don't belong there. Whatever's dead don't belong here either. This is why we go to church, to revive that spirit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's dead, gots to go. Whatever's dead, gots to go. Now right here, we don't got a lot, but right here. And then whatever you can't get to tough spots with the edge, or you don't want to lose a finger either, you know? You come through with the scissors. By the way, guys, don't spend a lot of money on tops. This is what I do. Cut up tops all day long. Like, oops, my bad. So, guys, what do you think, babe? Looks good? So, guys, let me show you how the video looks, how the thing looks from right here. Ain't perfect, but I like it perfect. Thing looks from right here. Ain't perfect, but I like it perfect. And it's almost perfect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me know in the comments if you like that dirty stuff, you know? So now, perfect tip that I'm gonna show you guys why you put the tarp. Now, real quick, it's normal if you see something uneven, come back. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, you thought I forgot. You thought I forgot that I was not gonna say that. Now we come with the blower, blow everything away. You do it on circles, circle motion, it blows all the rocks away. Boom. You rake whatever you gotta rake, or if you wanna chop it up, mulch it up with your lawnmower. In this case, we don't cut the grass here, so we have to pick it up and haul it away. And this one is different. If you see the tree go like this, so what do? Take a guess. Do we start from right here? Do we start from right here? We start from the lowest point. Unless you got a crazy vision, crazy good vision, that you can imaginary everything from the top. So if you see, babe, look over here. You see how it's a slump right here? You don't want to cut the shrub and then have a shrub, a dent there like a U. So what you do is you start from right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, come over here, baby. Perfect edging. Careful with the sprinklers, guys. It's a big trunk right here. Do you leave it there? Yes. Why? Because if you cut it, you're gonna cut a bald spot. So you just leave it there. It's a trunk that comes this way. So what you do, you cut this piece off. That's it, that's all you need. Right there, that goes with the scissors. Don't burn the leaf. Come right here. Boom, boom. Guys, Jesus. Microphone again. Guys, stack it up, stack it up. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? This is what's wrong with it. Hacho, métele por aquí abajo. Como un zoom de eso. I'm about to tell you who's gonna come back for this one. We got you, sucker. Sorry, God. Got you, sucker. Sorry, God. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know? Grab the bottom. Remember, upside down. Just so we can see what we're looking at. Sorry, baby. Then we flip it back up. Right here. Bada bing, bada boom. You get back up a little bit better so they can see it. Show them a nice little view of what the strut look like. Looks good. And if you see from right here, remember it used to be slouch right here, used to be a U. That's what I was trying to show you guys. Ain't no more U, it's straight across. If you would have started from right here, believe me, you would have went either this way or either that way, or you probably would have did a wave. That's why it's good to start from the shortest place, take it out, shortest place, take it out, and now you have an imaginary line that you could go around it and do the same thing from here to there, from there to there, from there to there, from there to there, from there to there. However your pattern is, stick to your pattern. If it comes out good, stick to your patterns. Patterns is always good. It's gonna get you the job done faster instead of guessing. When you have a pattern, I'm gonna tell you what I used to cut here. For my fades, I used to do the outline first when I first started, right? Then I used to do when I first started. Then I used to start from top to bottom, or I used to start from bottom to top. Until I said, no. Why I'm timing myself different times? So I started studying which was the fastest and the most efficiency one. And when I saw, do the line first, and then start from top to bottom. That's what I started doing. Doing the line first, and then start from top to bottom. Nice facial, nice shape up, bada bing, bada boom. Stick to your pattern. As soon as you find out what your pattern is, stick to it. You'll go a long way with it. We're gonna jump into that one. Started taking the leaves out. Just gonna pull them right here. Remember, edging, easy. Edging. 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 That's what it's called, an edger. Edging. I can rake it, I'm just being lazy. Rake is better than the hand, because the rake got the teeth. Pause. Don't do that at home. You don't want the shrubs touching your property. You want to keep all pests and disease away. That's why it's good trimming them. So if you see it from right here, guys, you see it, it goes that way. But you really can't see it because I finessed it the way I finessed it, but it actually goes that way for when the sun hits it, it hits the bottom too. You don't remember what I said in the beginning of the video. You don't want the bush to be like this because if it be like this, then that shade that's on the bottom is gonna dry out because there's not enough sun hitting it. You understand? So that's why you have to trim the shrub this way, but in a way that you can finesse it and camouflage it that it's going actually this way, but it's actually going this way. I don't know if you guys get me, man. You think it was clear for them what I said? She strictly told me not to take a lot. What you said, bro? That has to be what? Yeah. So now, boom. You know what I'm saying? That looks pretty good right there. Look, the scissors this way. You want that same edge. When you go this way, you don't want to go this way because you're going to create a hole. You don't want to go this way because you ain't really going to cut nothing but pinch your fingers. So you really want to create that edge that when you see the way it's leaning, that edge that when you cut, you actually cutting a straight. Listen, back in the days before it was the edgers, this was what people used to use to edge the whole entire bush. And I'm talking about big shrubs. And hey, and I'm telling you, man, my wife laughing and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. So now right here, the end of it, but I usually do that when I take the top away because the top is covering the bottom. And then right here, nice edge, nice edge. So when you come right here, you see how I have the same edge? That's how you want to flip it. You don't want to go this way because you're going to create a hole. You go this way. A little close up. By the way, guys, every time I finish a shrub, don't think I'm gonna just leave it like that. Before I leave, I do another walk around. Before I leave, I do another walk around, make sure everything is sharp. And if something is out of place, best believe it happened to me before. You can ask everybody. Everybody ready to leave, and I got a tool inside the boondocks that I have to go get because I saw something out of place, and everybody tired and looking at me, just going crazy, looking for the tool to come back and just do this. All right, we're leaving. Yeah. Okay. Well, folks, hope you enjoy this video. Next thing it's gonna do is blowing. By that time, I hope you already gave me a view. So don't forget to like and subscribe, buddy. Hey guys, I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the beginning or in the end of the video, but this was always recording the opposite way. So I'm not gonna post that video. I hope you guys would have looked at it. It would have been perfect if you guys would have looked at it from my point of view, the way I'm doing it, the way I'm edging it, because that's just the way you're gonna feel like you're doing it yourself. You understand? So right now, I hope you enjoyed the video. By the way, my wife recorded it, but I really wanted to record it from my point of view so you could feel what I'm doing at the same time. So hopefully next time, you'll get it.